How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. We are still on our mission to get the Distress Beacon out into space via the asteroid. I think what we have to do right now is to get the gravity back online. Yeah. And then, through this door that you open up with the power node, I think this should be the other side of the hull breach. Also, I heard an exploder screech in the background. Yeah, this is stuff that I couldn't pick up from reaching with my kinesis through the wall, but I hear them. Have they gone in the room? Yo, they have. I wasn't sure if they could actually get into this room, or if they were just waiting outside for me. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. I know there's still a couple more. I hear them wandering around in the vents. They make some wild noises. Another thing you can do with the exploders if you want to save a little bit of ammo, you can just cut their explosive sack in their arm off, and then use kinesis to launch it at them. Shit! I forget how fast they can be when they run at you. And then, sometimes, like situations like this... Oh my god! Oh my god, he got caught in the ceiling! That's awesome! Oh... God, I had to get out of here. He kind of gorilla walked right over my shot. Okay. Well, we have that severed, so... Aw, man. I didn't really have time to set that up. Oh, no. Kinesis that. But then still hanging from the ceiling. That's so cool. It's a little goofy, but... I'm gonna have to shoot this. There are no more coming. I think. And the last time I got close to one of these, it just exploded by proximity, which I don't think they're supposed to do. Oh, it's a little bit janky, but at the same time, like, he took a running leap to get stuck in the ceiling. I don't have enough inventory space to pick up everything back there. There's a Pregnant Wanderer in here. He's, okay. Really like the lighting in this room. The enormous shadow cast by the grav rings. Okay, now, I have to go past this Pregnant. I was hoping I could maybe sneak up behind him and just run past him and turn around, but yeah, I'm burning the stasis. Fuck. The inventory space, I'm so tied up for it. Okay, so we have the fun part of the level left. We're finally getting to that. I don't really like this level. Like, there's one memorable moment in it and we're coming up to it. I feel like this is a weak level. The problem with it is it's like the least consequential mission in the entire game. And it has the least going on, aside from the bit with the asteroid. That's still forthcoming. It just feels like it's dragging things out. This is neat, though. Glad I didn't miss that. I didn't see a thing on the door to open it up. But I'm supposed to go that way, so... What did I miss? Maybe the line didn't update? No, it still wants me to go... let me... You know what, if I missed something, or it just didn't pop up when I was there, I'm gonna feel really stupid if I wander around for like 10 minutes without doubling back and double checking. Okay. I don't know if that wasn't there or if I just didn't see the unlock. There's some shit that's gonna be going on in here, so I don't want to stop at the store yet. Yeah, we're back on the other side now. Shit, man. Maybe that's the Pregnant I hear. Yeah, that's the Pregnant. That's why the music is still tense. This feels like they couldn't find any better way to connect the last chapter to the ones coming up. Like, this mission isn't super tense. Another Pregnant. We're gonna bypass as much of this as possible, so... Yeah, so we have access to the right deck now. The deck that was blocked off from before. Oh, that's hard to see them through all this... What is even creating this mist? It's like a sandstorm. Hey, whoa, third one. You know what, it's like the same number of shots, so it's just as efficient to shoot them that way, but it's a whole lot faster. Also, hold on, I hear something going on. So I actually have to go take care of something, so I need to find a save point. I think what I'll do is I'll find a save point, and then later, when I take care of my business, we'll jump back into the episode. I can't really cut it here because we're like 6 minutes into an episode, I think. But first, gotta find that point. Gotta find that point of saving. There you are. Okay, so I'll be back in a moment. So I'm back. That turned out to not be the emergency I thought it was. Man, this is like 2 hours later, so this is kind of jarring for me. Processing log. Supervisor Second Engineer Dallas reporting. This will be my last report. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. And I can't let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to tell anyone when I'm infected. Please hold on. And the kids, that I love them. That's ferocious. Yeah, he knew what he would become because of the necromorph infection, and opted to sever all of his limbs off to prevent that. So on a lighter note, we have our level 4 suit now, which means we have not only a little bit more damage reduction, we not only look a little bit cooler, we have a little bit more carrying capacity now, plus I stole all that stuff at the store. So right now I need... They pulled the trigger blade instead of a bullet, it was just a little flag with the word bang on it. Come on now. They need to do that every now and then, they need to keep you guessing. If they're too consistent with where they put the jump scares, and they don't give you a false positive every now and then, it becomes too predictable. Get out of here. You guys aren't jumping on me. So now I need to take the battery and I need to put it on the elevator at the opposite end. Shit! No, that's not gonna work. Should've even gone for it. I meant to shoot his explosive growth, but I wound up severing the arm, and then I thought on the fly, I'll just use it to blow up the one that comes from my right. But it took too long, and I paid the price. They throw a lot of exploders at you this chapter. No new necromorphs. I think that's part of what makes this one kind of a mediocre level. I think this is the first time they don't throw any new necromorphs at you. And they're not even arranged in a super interesting way. Like, there's one okayish puzzle coming up here. Not really a lot in the way of good hazards. Not a lot of good fights in general. Like, this section feels like filler. What do we have here? Mining log from Dallas. Supervisor, second engineer. Planet crack went smoothly from this end. There are problems planet side. Lost contact with the colony. This is not super interesting. That's a nice little detail, though. What they harvested was much more mineral-rich than usual and no fossil content. I think that plays into what we're dealing with. In some small way, at least. Yeah. I love these shots of these just absurdly huge rooms, and the way the camera pulls back to just make you feel so tiny. Like, they did this really well in the Leviathan fight last chapter. Okay, so we're gonna have a couple of leapers. Eventually? There you are. Oh yeah, look at him. Look at his skin tone and his eyes. You can see that one is an enhanced leaper. So he'll take a little bit more punishment. Still only takes one mine from the line rack. There's the other. I think we have a third one somewhere. But this room is huge and it could be anywhere. I hear him. I'm just gonna jump up to this next gravity tether. So there are 4 of these. There are 2 inside the room itself, and then 2 are kind of placed in outer space. I hear you. Where are you? In the wall? Hey! Almost. Then the other arm. Oh, I didn't get the right arm. Let's see. No, I need to freeze it. I'm just gonna waste ammo trying to shoot. It's the glowing points that you need to hit. Of course, like, it's a video game. The glowing points are the points you need to hit. Now, here is the tricky bit. These 2 rings will occasionally do that. And you need to time your jump onto the asteroid so you can make it out here without getting crushed by them. Yeah. Lurkers and leapers. Love throwing them at you in 0 G and out in a vacuum. Must be because they're kind of low impact, low stress enemies. Kind of weaker enemies that they can just throw at you. With the expectation that you'll deal with them pretty quickly. Without risking you, like, running out of oxygen. They give you the illusion that if you spend time fighting them, you'll run out of oxygen, but really, they're just there to kind of provide you with the illusion of that. So there are 2 tethers out here. I need to use the stasis. Might have to go in for a little oxygen refill, though. I can't locate this thing quickly enough. Yeah. I have 25 seconds left. Let's do this. Hold on. I didn't think it was going to be that close. Any contact with those rings at all will just... Isaac bursts into pieces. This is the cool part of the mission. I think this is the biggest highlight here. The other highlight of the mission is just seeing Nicole alive and well, but that could have been in any mission. It's not like the game grinds to a halt here in Into the Void, but it's like, this mission is like 40 minutes long and it just feels like straight up filler. Yeah, if the game has any major pacing problems, it's right around here that you start to see them. Even the last mission to some extent was kind of boring, but it made up for it with the Leviathan and just how grotesque the Weezers are. But, the game's got a kind of a weak middle. I thought I had to interact with this panel after I released the tethers. Like, Dead Space opens really strong, and it ends really strong. But the middle couple of chapters are a little on the weak side. All of the remaining missions after this one are fucking awesome, though. Like, missions 8 through 12 are all really, really strong in their own rights. So we've hit like a 2.5 mission wall, which isn't too bad, to be honest. I wonder why that one only took 1 shot. He was already crawling at me. Maybe that's why. Oh, you know what? We take the elevator up here to launch the asteroid. Right, okay. Or do we? Why was that sending me down? Okay, it took a second to update. Alright, I remember this. We have to take the elevator battery across the fire hazards, and we have to place it back in the opposite elevator, where we found it in the first place. So what's the timing here? So it's lasted for a while. I think I might have to bypass this one on the left side. Yeah. And then... Oh, I weave in and out. And then this one should subside, yeah. Cool. Suddenly the computer, like the intercom system, is really, really chatty in this mission. Like, she said a couple of just random things so far, where she hasn't been talking that much up to this point. Yeah, okay, all we have left... Hey, how'd you get on here? Oh, right, the swarmers from the crate earlier. Yeah, all we have to do now is to launch the asteroid. Sorry, I don't remember this mission super well. It's one of the less memorable ones. Yeah, decon. Decontamination lockdowns. Always a heavy signpost that there's a really big fight coming. Let me try and run this way. Kendra, whoa, hey, yes, one. Kendra's still hallucinating her dead brother. Mass dementia here. Let's not take a chance with you. That's severed, right? Yeah. I saw the piece of his arm come off. No, that wasn't good enough. I guess it has to be severed around the shoulder. Like the whole arm has to come off, not just at the elbow. Remember to dismember. Okay, quarantine lifted. I think all we have to do is another round of backtracking. This level actually feels incredibly small. It might just be because of how many times you backtrack through this set of hallways. I think aside from this level, they do a really good job of giving you the impression that the Ishimura is a living, breathing vessel. An enormous mining vessel at that. I think they really do a good job of imparting that sense of this being an actual place and immersing you in it very, very well. Also, I forgot the fucking battery again. So I have to do this one more time. Okay, can I make it without getting burned? Yes. Wait a minute. Oh god, I didn't even see this through the shroud of fog. Yeah, this is the way back to the cargo lift. I didn't need to do any of that with the battery. Whew. Okay, are we gonna get another preview of the hunter, or are we gonna get attacked again? Yeah. God, I couldn't turn around fast enough. That was just a really slow reaction on my part. That didn't feel like enough shots to kill, but... Okay. Nope, he's dead. He's fully dead. A couple of people I saw in earlier videos asking why I don't just use their severed claws or blades and launch them with kinesis. Oh, hey, gosh, shit. Forgot about you guys. Why I'm not launching their limbs back at them to hurt them. That doesn't really work all that well in Dead Space 1. It's another system they improved drastically in Dead Space 2. Kinesis and picking up environmental objects and parts of dismembered necromorphs to use as weaponry and projectiles works a lot better in Dead Space 2. But that's it, we're done with Chapter 7, Into the Void. Next up is Chapter 8, Search and Rescue. Very fun mission. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.